Hi everyone, welcome to Zion Dew. My name is Miss G and we are back with a series Through the Islands of God, and the episode we are calling Unforgivable Sins. So in the previous episode I got to share a story about Philemon, and in this particular one I'm going to share a story about Paul. And most of us know Paul. We love his letters, we love the work that he has done, and we know I know a good number of us know how Paul came to be. But I don't want us to take it lightly the way the transition was like. You know, if you're sharing it in a normal story, Bible story, you'll say, you know, Paul was called Saul, then something happened, he fell down, met Jesus, gave his life to Christ, and now he's preaching the gospel. But if you get to Acts chapter 9, chapter 8 will tell you what Saul was doing to people. And chapter 9 is where the transition comes in, when Saul he has so much energy to go and destroy the people that have proclaimed Christ. And he has so much anger. So he is going into every house, whether it's women, it's children, whoever he finds there, and you're proclaiming that you know Christ, you have to kaput. So what I love about the transition is the fact that when you meet Jesus, everything changes. So Saul meets Christ, and when he meets Christ, we understand that he fell down and he couldn't see. He was taken to Damascus, and when he got there, he meets a guy called Ananias. Now, I love Ananias because most of us are Ananias. Before we get to Ananias, let me share a little bit. Imagine you have had someone destroy a whole Christian community. Maybe even people you love have been killed by this one man. Maybe people you know, your friends, have gone through the same pain, and then God sends this person to you for you to pray for them so that they can see. If you are Ananias, I know a good number of us would not even dare to pray over him so that he could see. I also like the discussion between Ananias and God. God approaches Ananias and says, there is a guy somewhere, he has already seen a vision that you're going to restore his sight, and I want you to go and pray over him. And Ananias is very honest with God. You do understand that this man has been killing your people and that he's on his way to go and destroy more. And God says, yes, I do know that, and I have chosen him to preach the gospel to my people, to kings, to everyone. And Ananias is like, if you have said so, I'm going to do it. In a normal, if you look at it in a normal setting, imagine you have gone through some sort of pain. A person has destroyed maybe your reputation, you lost your job, some of you lost marriages, others lost friendships, maybe you even lost something that was dear to you, and then God restores this man. I can imagine how angry you are, how angry you want to revenge, and then God decides to save this soul. Most of us would not want to help this person through that transition. And if you read Acts chapter 9, you're going to see the kind of pain that Paul had to go through after he had received Christ. Because most Jews, and I don't blame them, they would not believe that he was going to preach the gospel. You cannot be destroying the people who believe in Christ 1 minute, and then the next 10 minutes you have joined them in sharing the same gospel. Most people would not believe you. But imagine the love of God on such a soul. He ensured that there were people like Ananias who would take care of him. People like Barnabas who are like, these Jews are going to kill you if anamtorokesha, you know. And my charge to all of us would be, and maybe a question I would ask all of us, would you be an Ananias, that kind of a person that if God restores a certain person, maybe they cost you so much pain, do you think you would allow yourself to look out on them with so much love irrespective of the pain that he have caused you. And as Christians, my charge would be this: imagine Christ saved you. Imagine you are that soul, maybe not to everybody, but to a specific person, and then God redeemed you. And now that the person has caused you pain, you cannot imagine the kind of mercy God showed you, and show the same mercy to others. Our charge and what God would want us to do is the same love that was shown to you when you are restored to faith is the same love that you should show to the people that are now joining the Christian faith. If it happens someone caused you so much pain and God restores them, what you need to do is that look at them as a new creature. Look at them as a person that God has chosen to save, not as a person that has caused you pain. And I know it sounds, someone may say, hey, you're saying it because it looks like it's easy. I understand it's not easy, and we thank God for Christ, because then you won't have anything that harbors you from a relationship with God. Imagine there is nothing that you can do when God has restored someone. You will go around with so much pain, but if God has chosen them, He has restored them, He will protect them, He will keep them, He will keep on blessing them until you are able to keep up with the fact that God is so happy that this soul has been restored. So what I would urge all of us, actually as Christians, what we need to do is to pray for more people to be restored, not to look at them like that soul can never be delivered. Imagine the kind of a soul that has been changed to a Paul. If the same person with the same kind of aggressiveness was able to destroy massive lives, imagine the number of lives that were also saved because of the aggressiveness that person had. You know, so every time we look at a person, imagine God looks at someone and says, if I take the kind of aggressiveness this person has and transform it for my good, this person is going to win souls for me, and God restores them. Now imagine you being so jealous and with so much bitterness, looking at that person and being like, the way and the things they did to me, I cannot forgive them. I'm going to view them and look at them at a distance. And remember what we shared about Philemon and Onesimus. Paul urged Philemon not only to restore Onesimus as a slave, but to restore him as a brother in the same faith. And some of us, sometimes we're like, no, I just want you to be there, nowhere close to me. And maybe God is asking you, I want them close to you. What is this teaching us? There is no sin, there is no person that the Lord cannot restore. And if it happens in your life that somebody hurt you so bad, may the good Lord help you to heal, so that you can recover and start seeing this person as the new creature that the Lord has made them to be. So as you ponder on this, my only urge for you is, do not go around carrying bitterness against people that the Lord has already restored, and even the people that the Lord has not yet restored. Keep praying for them, because it is a benefit to the Christian faith when these people are restored. I'm going to see you in the next episode. Bye.